Well, I'm delighted to be joined by John Dunsmore, the Managing Director of the British Chambers of Commerce, and Nigel Shanahan, the Managing Director of Rapide Communication, who is fresh from winning the National Award for Innovation through Technology at the BCC's Chamber Awards last night. Gentlemen, thanks very much indeed for joining us.
There's lots of really good businesses. There's excellent case studies. Nigel's business is an excellent case study.
Well, that's a very interesting point, because Nigel, you've just won an Innovation Technology Award. How pleased are you with that, and why did you win that, do you think?
I'm absolutely delighted with it, and I'm just delighted for the team at Rapide, and particularly the guys that worked on Rant and Rave. Hard work's gone into it, and finally they've got some recognition for their efforts. It was an amazing night last night. And,
you missed all the celebrations.
Yes, yeah.
So no hangover?
Sadly, no hangover, no, sadly. But hopefully we'll get some recognition for our efforts.
Indeed. Well, we've been along to your company to have a look around, and a little short report coming up on your screens now.
My name's Nigel Shanahan, and I'm the Managing Director of Rapide Communication. We're a business communication software provider. We started in business in the year 2000, and we help large companies get their message across to staff and customers in the fastest method they can, which is ostensibly using voice messaging and text messaging services from us. I think the biggest strength we have is the way we respond to large customers. They are pretty demanding and want something to happen very quickly, and we can do it for them really rather quickly. And we're incredibly proud of the association we've got with Birmingham University, where we're working on something called the Sentiment Engine. And the Sentiment Engine is really the heart of the Rant and Rave service. Rant and Rave came about 3 years ago. I was at a service station. I'd been to the toilet. The toilets weren't very clean. I'd gone and bought a cup of coffee. The coffee was incredibly expensive. I thought the whole layout was shoddy. And I just wondered to myself, how do consumers in any service give their feedback right at the point of service delivery? And I concluded that it wasn't easy for consumers to have their say. So we subsequently created a service called Rant and Rave, where consumers can have their say and have organisations be able to see at head office how their organisation is performing.
And you're back now live with us. Same tie again, I see. Why do you think that you've won it? How important is innovation, do you think, to being able to help distinguish you in the marketplace?
Well, I think innovation isn't about inventing something that is brand new. Sometimes innovation is just a change to something that already exists, but a better change. And in Rant and Rave, it's a change for the better on feedback. Consumers giving their feedback, but giving their feedback right at the point that they're experiencing a service, whether it be in a restaurant, on a call centre, on a website, getting those thoughts from a customer right at the point they're thinking those thoughts, rather than I'll go away and I'll write them a letter about that and give them the feedback. And that's what innovation is about. Feedback has existed for years, surveys, mystery shopper, all those sorts of things, but this is an innovation that I believe is something that the market requires. The Rant and Rave service does something else special. It actually works out all those words and works out the sentiment automatically of them and automatically scores it, so that organisations who get lots of feedback can work out the trends quickly.